How's everyone doing today? Are we doing good? Good. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. I am having a rainy Friday. Is it Friday where you're at? It's Thursday for me. But if it's a rainy Friday, then rainy Friday. I mean, it looks like we're gonna get rain too. So, yep, rainy day, but still not bad. Oh, really? Well, happy Friday to you. It is Thursday for me. But, oh, hi, doggy. We're going to continue playing Honkai Star Rail. So, yeah. Oh, we're going to sit here and hang out. Oh, we don't usually sit here and hang out. Hi, doggy. But yeah, we're going to be playing more Star Rail. We're going to probably finish up what's kind of left, I think, of the main Belobog story. Hold on. Like, I have the background, like the volume. Goodness, volume's blasting in my ears for the music. For the game. But yeah, yeah, we're playing more Star Rail. We're gonna see if we can finish up what's going on Jarlo. I think it's just Jarlo. Jarlo the 6th? Jarlo 6th? I don't know. Jarlo 6? I don't know. We're gonna finish this planet. And see what happens in the next place. So yeah, we're going to do that. Yarlov 6. I don't know, whatever. Close enough. So yeah, we're gonna finish that up. So it'll be a good time. And yeah, I don't really have too many like life updates. I'm kind of just, I mean, okay. One thing I will say is I have been having my own like illness has been acting up, and I've been having some rough mornings. But I have not been feeling well in the morning. But in the evenings I feel perfectly fine. So it like, ugh. But it's been rough on my sleep schedule. So I don't really want to go too long today. I know a lot of the Honkai streams have been like 5-7 hours. So we're probably not gonna go that far. 3, I think, max. But so yeah, it's just been a little rough. But aside from that, like, everything's fine. Everything's normal. Just been relatively same thing. I won't go into too many into the details, but I do have a medical condition that I'm currently taking medication for, and basically I'm changing from a very strict medication to a different strict medication, so it's affecting the chemistry in my body. Is trying to like recuperate with it. So when I was a kid, apparently I was really motion sick, but I got over it. But because of the chemistry changing from the different changing medications, I've been very motion sick, and I just have killer headaches in the morning. I don't know if it's maybe because of just how bright it is in the morning compared to later in the day, but like I have just not had some great mornings the last week. So it's the kind of like it's obviously not a cold, but like it's kind of the feeling of where you just want to like not get up out of bed, but you feel like you're rotting in bed. So it's not a fun feeling, but like that's just kind of what you have to deal with. Yeah, I think it's just the transition. So I think, like, I mean, my doctor did warn me that it probably will have an effect due to the transition, because they're both like very strong medications and they're vastly different. So since the first one didn't work, we're doing the second one, and so I was warned that this month will probably be rough with the transition, and I'm feeling it. It is not fun. I mean, overall though, it is helping with the general problems that my illness kind of has. But yeah, and to make it clear, my illness is not like, I'm not like disabled. I wouldn't say I'm disabled. Like, it's just more of, yeah, adjusting effect. Yeah, it's more of just like, something I have to deal with on occasion. But it's like I'm still completely functional. I can, you know, walk around and do all kinds. I like if you just saw me as a normal person, you wouldn't know that there's anything wrong. And I want it to be that way personally. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want to have this thing at all, but like it is what it is. So yeah. So it's not the illness itself that's the problem. At the moment. So far, I think the medication is doing its job. So, I've actually been feeling relatively more normal than usual. But, yeah. Maybe later I'll feel more confident to talk about it. But I'm not really there yet. So, yeah, just adjustment. It's been rough, but mostly it's just been car rides are the worst. And so I dropped off. I went on a trip early this morning. It was about an hour and a half in the car. That was awful. First off, like awful. And so I was with my brother, and he was driving, and he's like, "Want to make a stop or two?" I'm like, "Please no, I do not feel great." So I actually had to get some like motion sickness medicine, which I've never had to get, like at least not since I've been aware enough. Apparently, I was really little when my parents had to do that, and I was like surprised. I was like, I didn't realize it was so much of a problem, but apparently it was. So it's back. But yeah. Anyway, adjusting effect, but I'm totally fine. Everything's relatively normal. I'm planning things behind the scenes. So if you are in the Discord, pay attention to the announcements because I've got some few surprises and stuff for you guys. And a few things planned. So keep an eye on Discord. There's going to be lots of fun stuff for the Discord members coming up. So I will need your insight and you will need to pay attention. So there's lots of fun stuff. If you're not in the Discord, hit !Discord and you can go join the Discord. But yeah, in happy news, we hit over 250 subscribers on YouTube. Yay! So that's nice. And we are 3 away from being 300 on Twitch. So let's keep it up, guys. Let's keep it up because we're doing good and it's really nice. So on the VOD channel. No worries. The VOD channel and the main channel should be linked to each other. So if you scroll down to the bottom, especially on mobile, you'll be able to see the other channel that you can click to. But yeah. So the VOD channel is at 79 though, I think. Last I checked. Let me check actually. Is it 80? It was last 79 last I checked. But we are doing great on both, so huzzah. 79 on the VOD channel. So yeah. And we're at 257 on the regular channel. So that's good. But yeah. Doing good. Keep up the good work. All right, let's switch over and let's get started on Honkai. Yeah. Can't sub in Twitch, but I can membership in YouTube. So membership. Oh, okay. Hold on. I should have clarified. I meant followers in Twitch. We're almost at 300 followers in Twitch, and 255 subs in YouTube. But to membership for YouTube is, I think, 1K. I think I have to get to in order to apply for a membership for YouTube. So that'd be cool, but I think we're a little ways away from that. But I don't know. I think maybe we can get to 1,000 on YouTube before the end of the year. I don't know about Twitch though. I'd love to, but I don't know. So Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. If we keep up the pace, we should be able to. So yeah. Anyway, let's play some honkai. I am loving this game. I am very much addicted to this game. But it's been fun. It's been fun. Kapow.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around. Natasha, Oleg!
Game you just done a year
Hope
ago
you didn't
came
have to
back
wait too
and became
long.
addicted to it. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's them.
Okay, subs on YouTube and a certain amount of views, then you can apply for ads and memberships. Okay, derail. Yeah, I think viewer wise we're doing pretty good based on what I've seen in the analytics. So I think viewer wise we're doing good. As long as we get to 1K, I think we'll be just fine. As soon as by the time we get to 1K, so makes sense.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news.
You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
It always happens so fast. I can't ever click them on.
Fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Kokolia, in order to save Belobog, she...
Yeah,
see.
YouTube Studio lets you know.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Colma Embassy, the 3-voiced NPC, the voices of the 3 voice and Trust Talk podcast. Yeah. Yeah, this is Belobog. Yeah, it is like the same as ZZZ. I noticed that too when I was checking out the cutscenes of ZZZ. It is the same, Lumpster. Yeah, it's the same name. I think they use it through all their games. Technically, it was here first, so. But yeah, I do know the Trash Taste Boys are the NPCs. I do know that. Yeah, it's just the name. It's just the company using the same name again, which I don't blame them. It's a nice name. Like, it works. Like, why not use it?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. Oh, what about Zila?
Mascot's so cute, why not? Yeah. Should multi-viewers win, Mad Pat? Sadly, Mad Pat is retired, but maybe the other guys can do it.
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Yay.
Now that Kokolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Yeah. Branya's a good girl.
Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
honkaistarrail is really getting longer, but it's good though.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Excuse me.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
I noticed that they all have little like bandanas around their arms.
Do you think
Wonder
the
what that
Great
means.
Mine was affected by our fighting on the surface?
I'd like to see Svarog. What he
Let's
has to
hope we
say.
didn't cause a collapse.
Team Insignia sample also has a. Ah, I know Zila did. I didn't know there was a Team Insignia. That's cool though. Oh, I just realized our icon changed. Because we have the different thing. Stellar Jades. More Jades. The world's all this stuff. This is like too much stuff. I need to realize that I don't know what any of this means, and because of that, I just don't need it. Alright. Where am I supposed to be going? Here. Interesting.
Oh, look, it's Antonia! The miners and vagrants are all in the same spot.
There's two different Steelas?
I sure hope they're not arguing again. Quick, let's head over.
Alright. I want to see...
Will of Preservation.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. New stuff. Fun. I like spearmen. Oh, Stella. Okay. Sorry, it looks so similar. Oh, there's another one. Another one over here. Oh, there was a chest there too. I didn't even see the chest. Alright. There it goes.
Here, take it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we're short on goods and materials right now.
I don't know. I like the bat. I always like the vibe of the bat, but I'm curious to see more about this preservation one because it's pretty good. It looks pretty darn cool.
Oh, well, we actually have enough for the moment. You hang on to it.
Hey, are you guys causing trouble again?
It's you! Oh, no, you misunderstand. There was a huge quake at the mine just now. Part of it collapsed. The vagrants here hadn't stopped to help. I doubt we'd have gotten everyone out in one piece. I was just discussing how to repay them. It's a shame the mining team's hard up right now.
Can't we get Bronya to cover? Can we focus? Tell them the good.
Whoa. You mean to say that we're about to be reunited with the overworld?
Are you serious? This has gotta be a dream.
Yay,
Good
happiness.
things don't happen to us.
Today they do. And you're not dreaming. If you don't believe us, pinch yourself.
If things go back to the way they were 10 years ago, then the mining team can finally escape this poverty, and you won't have to rely on the charity of others. We'll finally be living with the dignity we deserve.
Aw.
Thank you, outsiders, from the bottom of my heart. The mining team will remember you as heroes, as will the rest of the underworld. Please tell Natasha that we're ready to get back to work. If the cable car station can start operating again, We'll dispatch a mining representative to negotiate with the architects.
New message. Sealing of the Stellaron is complete, and the spatial distortion is dissipating. Good job. Oh, yay. Don't rush. Go back. Express. Go at your own pace. Express will be here before you're ready to leave. Craven's which is mom still owes me a class. Uh-oh, not great. Even though the influence of the Stellaron has basically spotted the existing fragments too deeply rooted, eternal freezes has lasted a very long time, enough to severely impact the ecology of the planet. In short, the planet won't regain vitality. The vitality it once had 1,000 years ago in such a short time. Trailblazers, our mission has concluded successfully. The fate of this world should be handed back to its inhabitants. Mankind has always struggled against astral conditions and always managed to thrive despite of it. Now the turtle freezes gone, the fragment has lost its momentum to expand, the drive will be revitalized, believe the perseverance of the people. Oh my goodness. I detect a high frequency spatial energy surge. Oh no, it's too much. I can't keep up. Stop talking. Special energy surge in the north of Charlotte. You might need to detect it out. Don't worry, this energy is not related to Stellaron. It's only an echo left behind. Special after face distortions fade away. Inside the echo are perceptive space time that are used to will become radically altered to the point where it might even reconstruct certain scenes from our past experiences. Remember to risk the real memorable adventures. You may try your luck at any place where echoes can be found. Okay, basically just a way to play the game.
Mr. Yang put it nicely. But the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Brian when the time's right.
Thank you for the raid, Thomas the Tactician.
Let's
Thank
not
you.
dampen the spirit just yet.
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. My name is Kate Rosalind. I am the guardian spirit of creativity. I am currently playing honkaistarrail, so thank you all for coming. So yeah, hope you enjoy your time. Okay. Hello.
It's still early. Where to now?
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Oh, is everyone all right? So now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Bronya doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Ooh, we get to see them.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take...
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Look at him go. There she is.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
The variables.
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Interesting.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being. March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Let's go. Now what? March Donghun Kate, are you seeing this? Asteroid actually... Androids can actually send messages. Yeah, she's good. Thank goodness, I've already given orders to Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade between the underworld. Some people in the underworld should have already received the notice after closing for more than a decade. Cable car station should be reopened soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to Overworld for my succession ceremony. Wouldn't miss it. Yeah, we'll be there. See you there, then. Interesting sticker.
That's our Branya, quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say...
It's still early. Where to now?
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda.
Yeah.
But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation.
Aw.
I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Aw. That's so sweet.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, miss. My license has expired, but then I haven't had the chance to go up and renew it for 10 years now. So, ready to climb aboard? No problem. This car won't be leaving without you.
Sweet. All right, let's get this thing first. Now we can go on there.
So, ready to climb up? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Woohoo!
Whoa!
Oh, this is so cute.
Big blue ceiling.
With big blue ceiling.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like.
Aww.
I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg.
Are those two a thing? I don't know. Anyways, good that the sky is clearing and they can see the clouds from, so the snow is kind of definitely letting up.
It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard.
It's still early.
Is he here to meet us?
Where to now?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
We're called Trailblazers now, not traitors.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Woo! Alright, where the heck are we going? Cable car. Cool. Ooh, treasure. We didn't really get to explore this town very much. There's probably a lot of treasure chests we just didn't get before. What? What was that? I'm not scarred after that darn stupid clip you guys, the song you guys showed me in the Discord. Oh, that's an end. Don't go that way. Okay. Go up here. Up here. Oh, what? Ah. Okay, well, can I go this way? How do I get over there? Oh, come on. Whatever. Oh wait, this thing I can destroy, right? No, I cannot. But there's a book here that I can grab. Oh. Okay. Sampo's wanted. That's hilarious. Wait, I can investigate it? I want to do this. Okay, we can keep this and show Sampo. Throw it over his head.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Oh.
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere.
Guards! Formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price.
This seems like a little bit, but alright.
The sacrifice
Much,
of
but
Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret.
Okay, this is like milky in my opinion, but okay.
The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together, people of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness.
We're just like there.
I now know the reality of your decade of suffering, but I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city.
Oh, don't call us out. We're not paying attention.
Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future.
Here's my question. She said the world the Trailblazers call Yarlivo 6. Yarlivo 6. What do they call their world then? They just call Belobog? Belobog? They don't think about that?
Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Go see our girl. Let's go.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means... the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
Hi, Zuko. Where's Zuko?
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts.
Yeah.
So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5?
2.5. I didn't think you would say 2.5. That's so funny.
What? That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
I mean, he's relatively calm through the whole thing. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I finished up Belobog. I finally got through one. I finally completed one of the stories. That's not the prologue.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Planner ornaments provides wear with various special stats, gains bonus buffs in the wear, has a complete set equipped. Oh, okay. It's gonna teach me what the heck this is, I guess. Oh, there's more. Oh. Offer special stats. Okay. What's equipped? This guy. Oh, whoa. That's kind of cool.
Noise.
Huh. About the love me. Good night, Kate. Have fun. Thank you, Lumpster. Have a good night. Actually, those that are watching who've played more of Honkai, how many more stories is there that I'm like, or like a full, like obviously Belobog's one kind of big story. How many more of those do I need to catch up? I don't know how far behind I am. There's so many side missions right now. Holy cow. I was all cut up and now look how many there are. Holy cow. Oh my goodness.
If you walk with your head down and your heart full of fear, your steps will grow heavier and your spirit will suffer.
Yeah, a lot of side quests. I'll just do them offline, probably over the weekend.
But if you find something to look up to and move forward with hope, then your steps will grow lighter. And if you should fall, you'll be on your feet before you know it. Thank you for teaching me this, Trailblazers.
Actually, with all the stuff we've gotten, there's a trash can item icon now. We'll stick with the one we got. I want to see how much jades we got. We got 8K. We're halfway there. Let's go. Let's go. 8K for the win.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us.
Can they live that long in this game?
Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
I don't think they can live that long.
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious.
What do you mean by that?
Just curious.
Noise.
What do you mean by that, man? Oh, Pila.
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. Whoa, so much ice! But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
Not at all. It may look like ice, but it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Ooh.
Ah, Geomero! It's a shame Daddy isn't here. He'd find a buyer for it and sell it for big bucks.
How do I explain? This particular piece of geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
A photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it.
Dang,
I
he's
must
aggressive.
remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number... Wait, that's a nice picture. And it's crystal clear.
Wait, actually, I take that back.
Wow, photos are awesome. Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
Clara! How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I
Please.
like it here a lot.
Please let her be Serval's assistant. That would be so cool.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
I'm very scared for Clara. Don't teach her cool poses. You'll ruin her innocence.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
No, Clara.
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Danhung, thanks for taking care of me. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
Yeah, Clara's cute. I like her.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Interesting.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Clara only calls MC Big Sister. Well, I mean, obviously they have substitute names for the MC, but I like it. It's cute.
No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that, but if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Oh my.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danhung.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself. But the beds here are so nice.
It's like...
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
What do you mean scheduled? They were waiting for us anyways. Judging builder characters I liked. Yeah, no words. Since you're here, Morian, you seem to have some of the most experience in this game. How far am I from... Like, how many more full stories like Belobog am I away from catching up with the current, like, updates and stuff?
Come around and have a look.
5 or 6 if extra for the main included. Crazy. So I am decently behind. You're very far. Well, I mean, I didn't get very far when I started, to be fair, so I figured I'd be decently far.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Good to know, though.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Glad they're still at least the same.
Welcome home, you three.
I am a fox VTuber, yes. More like a spirit too, but so if you have Pom Pom plushies, would you eat it? Pom Pom's a bunny. No, because I'm a spirit and I have bunny spirits too. See, bunnies. You guys are my bunnies, so my bloom buns. So no, bunnies and I get along. I would just pet Pom Pom because he's cute. Girlfriends are having their lovers spat. You still have 2 more planets to go before reaching the current planet. Okay, so that's not bad. I don't care if it's boy or girl. I'll still give it head pats. Head pats are for everybody. You guys can have the bunny fruit.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Ta-da! My Pom-Pom isn't a mascot of the game, but March. I mean, March is fun, though, and colorful, so...
Get some rest on the Express. Urilo 6 was not an easy ride.
Urilo 6. That is so hard to remember. Urilo.
Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
They didn't know they had all this time. What were they doing up here?
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
She said that so cheerfully. Cup of coffee! My first 5-star was actually Zila. The first standard 5-star is Welt. Oh, my first standard. My first 5-star standard was actually the one I got on stream, Branya. My first 5-star, I did this before I ever started streaming. Back when Honkai first came out, I got Silver Wolf. I don't know. I was about to say someone else. Silver Wolf. I got her like my first temple, so yeah. Got lucky.
I'll head back to my room then.
He's like, nah, I'm good.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home,
I have
sweet
questions.
home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our—
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny.
The more you play, you'll fall in love with events between the main stories and the main stories themselves. Yeah.
Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. but as the fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6.
Himiko has a huge impact emotionally. For me, has a huge impact emotionally. A 7 years player of Honkai Impact 3rd. Yeah. I saw her design in Impact 3rd. I like her better in Honkai Star Rail. I like this dress on her better. It's nice.
Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
Yeah.
Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time. Welt may be better equipped to answer that, but if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Eurilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
Why don't we just use this? If it's like immense amounts of energy, why don't we just wear out the energy by using it through with the Express? What exactly is powering the Express?
Shh! Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
He's so cute. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, look at him bounce. Aww. Cute. Dang, I have a lot of stuff I just didn't claim. Putting more gems and stuff. Okay, I'm caught up now. Bum.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Ooh, lots.
I'm afraid, as I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too. I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much. Likewise. Get some sleep. We'll be heading off again soon.
A pom-pom!
Pom-pom, we're back! Shh! Checking star rail stability! Pom-pom needs to focus!
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%. The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help. Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny and made sure everything's in good order.
Hehe.
Don't worry about it. Eurilo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time. But don't forget, next time. The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned. Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed. Hello? Hello? It's about time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 Trailblazers, the activity of the Fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal. Pom-Pom will dispatch the Express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurilo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Oh. Cutscene. Oh. Let's go. I know the voice actor here.
Genching.
Yes, General.
Watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan.
Oh.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Oh, poor baby. I want to give him a hug.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
Oh. No, not hug.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently, and we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Nice. Time to do some dishes. Honestly, the coffee cups are super easy to clean. Hello, Zila.
Hey! Thanks for the invite. I'm so excited. This view isn't something you see every day. So, you guys travel across the galaxy and journey through space like this every day? That's so cool. No wonder everyone on the Express is so knowledgeable. Huh? Not like you to be modest. I've yet to experience it myself. But no one in their right mind would turn down a chance to journey through space. Boarding the Express is just one small step. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to travel the depths of the universe. After all, I did promise Branya and Nat that I'd continue to protect the underworld and help rebuild Belobog. Still, I bet there's still a chance for kids like Hook and Clara, right? Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to represent Belobog as it returns to the arms of the universe.
Morning. You're very punctual. Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet. Not telling yet. We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Time to go to the meeting. I should check something first. Oh, more. Why is there more? Like, I don't mind a couple, but this is getting out of hand. It's so cute that she uses cute little, like, emoticons like that. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. My goodness. Well, if I decide to do some free time on my own, then there's plenty of content for me to do.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has
He's so
officially
cute.
begun.
Firstly, Pom Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Whoa, didn't expect that.
It's Kafka. I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Oh.
Correct?
Why does she talk like that?
Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
Why are we, like, not that phased about a wanted criminal just hacking into our system?
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Dang.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent, No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the Star Rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
Oh. This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Interesting.
March, get Dan Heng.
What? Whoa. Whoa, Raggy.
Whoa, what are you doing here?
He's looking better. I need to give him a hug, though. Dang.
I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge. March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to the Lawfu. I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you.
No, my boy.
I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lawfu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lawfu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1. Four against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
She gave in.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
Aww, poor boy.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3.
March standing is so funny. I'm gonna be so sad we're not gonna see Dan Heng for this whole planet ship thing. Whoa.
Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport, Starskin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Now you know how I feel when you copy me.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
She's been watching too many movies.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lawfu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Dan Heng here with me. Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
I'll miss Don Hung. Oh, hey, look. Bronya. So I guess they randomly would just show up. The other characters you meet. That's kind of cool.
Before we're
taking
set
Welt
off,
with us.
I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is... Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Awesome.
Yeah!
Let's go.
I like him. I want him now. He's a good guy.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Oh, hey, guards are all on the floor. Why are the guards on the floor?
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Corroded monsters? Oh.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Let's hit it.
It's too late to repent.
I'm already breaking the rules. I'm using Vang Hung anyway. Because I like him.
Time to go on the offensive.
You're in bad shape.
Equivalent exchange? No. Something that's straight to the soul.
Let's go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Bang.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
To the finish.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
What's the matter?
Interesting. They have leaves all over them.
Step aside. I have no interest in
It healed? What?
I'm on guard.
Savor the vigor of it.
I have nothing left to say.
Clemency?
There we go. Whee.
Miss Tingyun, fall back!
Gives me a box I need to do, but guess not. Oh, hey! New character.
Hey, you there! We need your help!
So he can't walk without his cane. Alright.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Nap time.
Sink into insanity.
Yeah, these guys are really tough. I need to level up my guys.
I'm okay.
Clemency?
Oh, these guys are gonna be annoying. I already hate these guys. They heal after you basically kill them. Like, why?
To the finish. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Sick.
That'll take more than medicine.
You're in bad shape.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Blow it up.
Straight to the soul.
Never mind. Never mind, we'll blow it up. That works too, I guess.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
He sounds even nervous himself.
You're with the Astral Express?
You've heard of us?
Indeed, I have.
Aw.
You've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Don't worry, Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Alright. Let's go. Where are we going?
Those monsters.
Okay, where am I going? Oh, this way. I was like, where am I going?
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded, do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock. I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourselves in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. Oh, you've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? It should be simple, right? I knew it. This will be a breeze for you.
Seems weird. You should ask that.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
What am I going to? Let's find some control panel. I'm assuming it's nearby.
that all?
Control panel. Those things, maybe? I'm not really sure. Oh, this thing? The space junction device made by space organization attracted almost no notice because it's difficult to understand, interact with the Higgs, activate, and solve the puzzle. Rotate the corresponding area of the hexanasis so that a physical block of the hexanasis corresponds to the plates on both sides. Oh, hello. Light cone. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. There we go.
So that's how it works.
Brownie has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Brownie when you return to the Express. Celia has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Celia when you return to the Express. Cool. Okay. That was apparently not what I was looking for, but it wasn't horrible. Alright, before we continue on, I do want to upgrade my characters. Because, I'm in need of upgrades. Okay, well, I can't do much more than that, but something. Dang, still not enough. I'm not gonna have enough to level up Don Hung too. I'm guessing you get these items from okay. 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 So let's continue enhancing here. Okay. Let's progress. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind on her. Oh, right, because I switched to preservation. Right. I don't have any special preservation ones. It's Path of Abundance, so... Okay. Send. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty much all leveled up. Okay, well that's as good as we're gonna get, I think, for right now. How do I get more of these items, I wonder? Probably just beating any games, or side missions, I guess. But I got 2 to level 40, and then a couple of them that are ascended a bit. So it's something at least. I need to figure out what the heck these things are. Look at that later. Alright. That helps a little bit. Thank you for the lurk, Okami.
Look, the show has... With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
It's too late to repent.
I think I'm hardly doing any damage anymore.
Savor the vigor of life.
Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul.
I'm okay.
Step aside. I have...
I'm on guard. To the finish.
That'll take nap time.
What's the matter? Sink into insanity. Straight to the soul.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you. And I'll give you what you need.
Think I'm not doing any damage, guys. What the heck?
You're in bad shape. I'm okay.
As you can see, I'm just a frail scum. I've nothing left to say. Sink into insanity.
Alright, I hate these guys already. They're annoying.
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
Fracture!
That'll take more than medicine.
Thank you. And I'll give you what you need. What's the matter? Straight to the soul.
Kapow. Hee hee. Yeah, I don't like these guys. I guess you can somehow get their leaves to come off maybe early.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
But I don't know.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Pretty nice.
Look, the show. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things.
Very nice.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of it.
Sink into insanity.
Step aside. I have no interest.
Nice. Oh, a wave 2? That is torture. These battles are gonna be so long in this game. Dang, I missed that. I missed.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This is gonna be annoying.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You're in bad shape.
Ow. Ow.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
I'm not doing any damage.
I'm on guard.
Okay, my character is definitely goated, but
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of it.
Not a scratch.
I'm okay.
oh, don't kill me.
Just
Thank you.
in time. Just
That was a little close.
Think nothing of it.
Oh my goodness.
Nice teamwork.
Ice and nihility or whatever it is. Also the survival type. I might have to replace Don Hung. I don't wanna, but I might have to.
Lance at the ready. Fracture.
I hate this. I hate these reviving guys. Like, if I kill you, stay dead. What's the problem?
Clemency? Never heard
I don't think
of
we're
it.
gonna win this battle. There's like no way we're gonna win this battle.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for a shot.
I have to keep going.
Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, well, we lose. Dang, we're not doing any damage.
This
Dang. Well, I didn't expect it to have a second round. Okay, well. Alright, let me... Team lineup. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think I might have to do this team. But switch out Don Hung. Maybe for her? Oh, but Silverwolf is way too low level right now. Serval's at least closer, but... I think it's gonna have to be this team. But switch out Don Hung for moi. I think we'll have to do this. Alright, we're gonna try and go around this way. Oh, wait, we can't go this way. Okay, well, don't go this way. We are not fighting that battle again. Alright, so I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away by your Cloud Knight. If it weren't for Mr. Yang...
You misunderstand. If you were in my shoes right now, wouldn't you want to keep your guard up?
True. But we came here to trailblaze, not jailblaze.
That's all we're supposed to do, I think, right? Wait, where? What? Huh? Okay, well, didn't mean to do that. That's for sure.
I am the blade.
There's more to life
That
than
was
drawing
nice.
breath. You'll do.
I'm on guard. Ha!
Nap time.
Attack a single point.
Eternal melody.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
You're in bad shape.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
You hold some academic. Pay attention.
I'm on guard.
Let's go. The spear is so cool.
Time to savor the vigor of it.
I am the...
You'll do.
This team seems to be better for this area.
The battlefield has been cleared.
Wait, did we move it the right way? I'm confused. Where are we supposed to be going?
Nothing dangerous. That's good.
You mentioned the Stellaron?
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassador, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
What the heck is that? Let's go.
Right in the heart of death. Attack a single point.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Pay attention.
To the finish.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Interesting.
You hold some academic. You'll do.
Lance at the ready. Ha!
Nap time.
A moment of opportunity. Come!
There's more to life than pay attention.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Fun. I guess we'll hit this guy instead.
Attack a single point.
You hold some academic value. You'll do.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Interesting. Weird looking things.
Pay attention.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Savor the vigor of it.
Weird little things. Hi, I'm late. You're doing homework. No worries. No worries, Trin. We just got through Belobog, so we're in this new area. The Zhao Long or something. I don't know.
You'll do.
Fracture.
Lofu, yeah.
The battlefield. Right in the heart of death.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Pay attention.
Same area you're on. That's cool.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Alright, well. I'm tired of this battle.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
I am liking the new lance, though.
Forward.
You hold some academic. You'll do.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
Attack a single point.
There's more to life. Pay attention.
I took its sweet time. But we got through it, so that's good. Right, there's something up here. Maybe, I don't know. There is a chest up here.
Nothing dangerous. That's good.
A lot of these little enemies around, though. Ooh, there's something over here. Something I can break. What is this thing? don't want to beat all the enemies, though. Ugh. Do I even get anything from beating all these guys? Like items or anything?
You hold some academic value. You'll do.
To the finish.
Nap time.
New Year, 5 more days till the new character comes out. Ooh, fun.
Attack a single point.
There's more to life than
Credits
drawing
and believe,
breath.
but not 100%.
Pay
Ah.
attention.
The
Oh, you get
battlefield
essences and
has
stuff.
been cleared.
Okay. Let's see. Fine, I'll beat up this weird frog thing. I don't want to, though.
Right in the heart of death.
You'll do.
You're in bad shape.
Pay attention.
Naughty children, nap time.
To the finish.
You've been exposed.
You hold some. You'll do.
All right. Huh? There you go. They are fun, I won't lie. These puzzles are fun. I like these better than the other ones. Ooh, jeez. Fun.
I am the shadow. The night follows you like a shadow.
A picture of grace and elegance. All things are as one.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
So this is the warmth of life.
Indestructible.
Time for a savor the vigor of life.
Pay attention.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Attack a single point.
I hate these monkey things. I hate them. They're so annoying.
You'll do.
Like the other ones are annoying because they heal, but this, I don't know, the sound they make is annoying.
Sure.
Savor the vigor of life.
The battlefield has been cleared.
Wait, what? Where am I going now with this thing? Oh, that's a lot of stuff, actually. Nice. Made myself dizzy for a sec there. But nice. Alright.
Get ready and watch your backs.
Oh, that's a little scary.
Leave it to me.
This guy looks a little scary. I will not lie.
Don't think about running.
Well,
Fight changes with changelessness.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Time to reap, where the wind whispers. You cannot hide.
Let's go.
Darkness, charge.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Boom.
Attack a single point. Immortality means forever.
Oh! I hate this guy already.
Pay attention.
Naughty children, don't let. You're in bad shape.
I am the blade.
Enjoying yourself?
A miracle. You've been exposed.
Okay,
There's
that's
more
a
to
amount
life
of
than
damage.
drawing breath. You'll do.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Time for a shot. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Sorry to trouble you.
Nap time.
I think I'm doing no damage.
Eternal melody.
Time to reap, where the wind whispers. You cannot hide. Darkness, charge.
Naughty
I'm
children,
not doing any
don't
damage.
listen.
What the heck? What am I doing wrong?
All better now?
Sorry to trouble you.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I am the shadow. The moment of opportunity comes. Secret of the Saints.
Not yet. Save it.
Pay attention. Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Time to savor the vigor of it.
Darkness, charge. Immortality means forever.
Ah! Oh, summons more.
You'll do.
Lance at the ready.
Naughty children, don't let. You're in
At the
bad
very least,
shape.
the lance kind of does a lot of damage. I'm barely doing any damage from this
Enjoying
guy,
yourself?
Okay.
Just in time. Just a little something.
This is a
Nothing.
slow and long battle.
So this is the warmth of life.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Eternal.
I'm on guard.
Not
Not a stretch.
A miracle.
Not a stretch.
Yikes.
Lance at the ready.
I am the shadow. There's no time to lose. Time to reap. You cannot hide. Darkness charge.
Come on.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Darkness charge.
every petal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Come on, we're so close. Oh, that was so close. Dang, that took forever.
Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. Well, we had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about. Don't fret. All amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Okay, is there like something I can heal before we continue? There we go. Heal me, please. That was a bit rough.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven. On the Xianzhou Law Fu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Law Fu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time. I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
She doesn't seem to trust us much.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
Huh.
It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
We didn't have anything to hide in Belobog either.
Not so fast. I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Belobog all over again?
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Aw, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it. Good idea. We can be his cheerleaders in the background.
Let's not
Yeah,
do
that
that.
was facts.
Don't worry. We'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Interesting. I feel like we've matched better for Xiao Mei. Alright. I want to see what she says, and then I think we'll end for tonight. Okay, fine. Let me go up there. How do we get up there? There she is. We're healed up. Alright.
Oh, you're here already? Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
It almost sounds like it's over for you now instead of over to you. Oh, interesting. New person?
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination
Jing Yuan.
Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
She's pretty. Is she a playable character?
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express.
She's pretty.
Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities, but since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lawfu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Yeah, I saw that coming. It's not gonna be that easy.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Why crises and not crises? Well, I guess it sounds stupid.
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
Sounds more like a threat than to be like, you don't need to help. It's more like, don't help or else. Like,
from what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance,
The foxes are
and there is
multiplying.
no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
okay, so we can't help, but you're not gonna let us leave. Like, bro, what do you want us to do? If we're here, might as well let us help. If you're not gonna let us leave.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
I'm guessing that was the Stellaron Hunters.
The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name
Silverwolf!
is Silverwolf.
I knew it.
A member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
I should probably say nothing and let Walt speak.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
Jing Yuan. I know the voice actor. I like Sayu's content, so yay, Jing Yuan.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair.
Yeah.
I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined, I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose.
Ooh. Okay, pause. Hi, Raiders! My name is Kate Roseland. I'm the guardian spirit of creativity, and we are playing Honkai Star Rail. We just finished Belobog not too long ago, and we are starting this new one in the Lao Fu. So, to kind of put you up to speed, the Stellaron hunters, who are apparently enemies of the Astral Express, called us, the Astral Express, to rescue their friend and stop the Stellaron. We're actually not gonna rescue their friend, but we're gonna stop the Stellaron. But now they think we're on the other guy's side, even though we're not on the other guy's side. Though Jing Yuan believes us, so it's a whole kind of mess thing. So, you know, normal stuff.
Since the Stellaron hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron burst. What say you, my astral guests?
I would do anything for Kafka. Okay. I can see why people like her, but not for me.
What do you think?
I'm afraid my hands are tied on the matter. This is a diplomatic affair, and I have rules to follow. But if you can bring me the Stellaron hunter, and discover her motive for placing a Stellaron on the ship, it would be of great help in resolving the incident. The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search.
Thank you.
If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
It's nice that we're getting help from the government rather than being against the government for once. But thank you for the raid, King Green Guy. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad. I hope you're doing well. Where are we going? Where are we going? This way. To Welch.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan. I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off.
Thank you, Angelic, for the follow. Thank you, thank you.
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
Had so much fun. Dead Zone was chaotic mess. Almost 1 million damage. The melee damage didn't go around. Wow, crazy.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us.
Oh.
Provided they even captured him in the first place.
Oh. Thank you for the head pats. I don't think... Did it work? Should have worked. It did? Okay. It, like, goes so fast sometimes. I just could not see it.
Therefore, given our connection to Kafka,
Thanks.
we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Yeah, because the main thing was Kafka sent us here also to rescue Blade. But if Blade's already escaped, why send us to rescue him? And why tell us about the Stellaron if they can handle it? It's a little weird. I feel like we're being bait for the Stellaron hunters too. It's a whole bait trap, I think. Let's go, March.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here.
I love this banter like siblings they have here.
On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing, That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever.
It is cute. It's like father and son. I like it.
My fear was that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Okay, so here's my current team lineup. Ta-da! This is the best I got right now. Like, my levels are kind of all over the place, but it's a work in progress. I ran out of level up materials.
Sound lingers.
Actually, I think I can level up them now. I'm still learning, but I do like May. Okay, I got more I can.
Research is progressing at astronomical speeds.
We'll just level it up as much as I can. I'm gonna need to get some more stuff. But I can show you. Hold on. So I have May. I have who else is 5-star? Oh, I have Silverwolf. I need to level up Silverwolf. She's very low. I have Branya. I don't think she's 5-star. Himiko. She's 4. And I have this guy, Anaxia. Those are all the characters I got. Ta-da! I've been saving up a lot of my jades for Saper for the Fate collab for later. So I have a lot of jades saved up. Nice 5 stars? Oh, that's good. I'm still learning the controls and everything. I don't understand all the rules and stuff yet, but I'm learning. So appreciate the compliment. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here today. Because it's getting late and I need my sleep. But it was fun. We finished Belobog and we got started on this one. So that was, I think, was pretty good progress. Let's see who we can raid. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Who else we got? We're gonna raid this person, Mochi Koka. So, she's also playing Honkai Star Rail, though she's a little farther back than I am. So, at least it looks like it. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, hope you all have a good rest of your night. I will see you guys next time. Have a good time. Copy the raid message if you would like. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing some shiny hunting again tomorrow for a shiny only run. So yeah, I'm new to the new stuff, but I've taken a break with all the new stuff. No worries, no worries. All right, well, have a good rest of your day, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.